Okay, everyone, we're back. Kind of parked kind of far here. I don't know why I did that. This stuff's got to get taken out eventually. Two trips. Well, welcome back for another garbage day. It's gonna be a busy day. What day is not busy? But this is the first day. As you guys know, I combine this with tomorrow, and we make a fun adventure into one. But the second part of this, aka tomorrow, which may or may not be the next clip, I am bidding on like 6 storage units online, and I'm going to an auction that's in person. So somehow, some way, we're going to try to knock out 7 or 8 birds with 1 stone, but we'll do it, as we always do it. So let's find some treasure tonight and tomorrow morning and see what happens. Trash picking, taco stacks. Let's make another fun day and see what's out here. Let's do it. I don't know if these are old. The other ones aren't. They're not even, they're like houses, but they're not old. I've never done well selling those porcelain houses. Gave it a double check, but no, not for me. I also have stickers of 50 cents on them. So they're probably 50 cents at a yard sale and someone bought a bunch. Or they had a yard sale, but I think they're from a yard sale. Like they bought them at a yard sale and then that was just their collection. Those should probably be coming out very shortly. Interesting, the cords are clipped. Probably are broken if that's the case. They sure got a lot of cat food cans and it smells like cat food over there. Wow, shocking. I thought we were done with these things, but I guess we're not done with these things. Welcome back. It's now the morning shift. It's a little bit dark out. It's a little bit foggy out. I don't know what it is out. Something also really smells out but the van. It might be this thing. This fan. I don't know what smells. Make sure there's no snakes. just washed my shorts yesterday. It looks like I need to wash them again. This guy knows I pick up metal, so he, I guess, maybe puts out metal now on top of the trash can. I don't know if this is metal. This is like, I feel like this is for a lawnmower. I forgot the name of it, but it's on a lawnmower. Exhaust pipe? I'm pretty sure. This guy also, he's a landscape guy. You can probably tell, I don't know if you can see on camera, his grass is cut. Mine is not. So, yeah. He cuts his grass a lot. Keeps everything nice and tidy. Weed whacks around all the trees, something I don't really know much of. Is it free stuff? Oh, I know what this is. So last week I drove by, there's this tree over here. And they had that right up against a tree that said free. And where the heck did this come from? Alright. There's no way that was just on there. Anyway, it said free on it, but it had the bed rails. I was like, should I go up there and take the bed rails? And I was like, no, I'm not going to take the bed rails. Somebody might want that whole setup for themselves. And, well, guess what's not here? The bed rails. No bed rails. I don't know what this is. Just as I've always said, hope there's no snakes in there. This is actually fairly nice too, but I don't need it. It's kind of rusty. And with the glass in it, I can't scrap it. So we'll leave it. Get rid of the rust, I would take it, but that only sell for like $2, so we'll leave it for the next person. I guess someone took their bed rails though. Like I said, it was up against this tree. It had a free sign on it last week. How I remember that, I don't know. I see a lot of stuff throughout the whole week, but immediately when I saw the free on it and the color of the headboard, I was like, oh yeah, that was from last week. So, yeah, it is what it is. I would assume someone took the bed rails prior to them putting it at the curb because they would have taken the other stuff for scrap. This might be the house where I saw a dog. This has got to go back 5 years. I saw a dog that way, running in the middle of the road, just down the road. And like I cornered it. It's one of those like little yappy dogs that like bark and like they like kind of like leap at you, and just not like a dog that I just don't want to be around. But you know, one of those yappy dogs. If you know, you know. You probably even have one. It is what it is. Anyway, long story short, the thing almost bit me like I can't tell you how many times, because it was one of those like, you know, bitey dogs. Got a lot of fight to it. And I got it going back this way, and then it ran into this person's driveway and ran into their house. I knocked on the door and no one responded. It was one of those moments where I'm like, well, now what do? I don't know if this is your dog, or, hey, look, can I tell you your dog just literally got out of the house and was running right down the middle of the road for like 3 houses down. But whoever it was, they weren't very appreciative. But then again, it might not have been their dog. They're probably like, who the heck is this guy coming up to my door telling me that there's a dog that ran my house? I don't know. Long story short, be kind. If you want to return a dog, do it. I'm not going to say don't do it just because people are jerks, but it might not have been their dog. It might not have been that house. It might have been this house. I don't know. But it was one of these like 3 houses over here. And this is about 5 years ago. Even happened on a trash picking video. So if you remember it, I remember it. We both share a thing in watching these things for a long time, I guess. I was hoping this person on the right was going to put out more stuff overnight, but they didn't. That's where I found the... Oh, somebody took the Christmas things. Huh. I just realized that. Someone took the Christmas houses. The more I think about it, the more I think maybe I should have. I don't know. That might have... No, I was going to say, is that the thing that smelled in the back? But I took those out because when I was driving around after I picked those up, I thought that's what smelled. But no, it smelled really bad when I opened the door. So maybe I should have just taken them because they probably weren't in bad shape. It's just they are very difficult to sell in August. It's not a very hot commodity in August. They're thrown away what looks like maybe a bird bath plaster. There's nothing here, but I wanted to see what the heck this cost. $15,000. Kind of cool. Huh. 15,000. OBO. Yeah. Only has 47,000 miles on it. Does that really say 15,000? Yeah. I'll wait till it gets down to 8,000 off from 6. That sounds kind of rude and arrogant. I probably wouldn't even offer 6 because what the heck am I going to do with it? But then again, I think about that RV that I left. I think that was a Ford though. The other one was a Toyota, and I feel like a Toyota from the 90s is probably better than a Ford from the 90s in terms of quality. But the one that I wanted, the one that I wanted was, what the heck was that? That was 18,000. And it sold like in a second. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna think about that. If this video gets, trying to think about how much money I can get from YouTube, or how many views I would need to pay off a $15,000 vehicle. Probably need to be around like 6 million views. I don't know, my math's right there. 5 million? It's in the millions, in case you guys are wondering. So if we just tell everyone we know, and they tell everyone else they know, and they tell everyone else they know, and then somehow, some way, this video takes off and gets 5 million views, I will go ahead and buy that thing outright. So, let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed. Well, this is kind of ironic. I'm 99% certain we picked up a chair here before, and I talked about the view. I don't think I'm losing it. I think that actually happened. Pretty sure that chair matched exactly to that chair. I talked about how nice this view looked. Very nice to own that house. Or this house that's over here. Wake up every morning and look at that. Be pretty nice. Okay, so I made it home. I did want to see what was in this bin. So this is the bin of all the ornaments. And I couldn't tell just from picking it up if these were really truly old. In fact, are they even here? That's a great question. So that one's, I mean, they look fairly old, but I don't. Oh, I gotta pick that up. This is kind of how I feel it might be. That doesn't look too old. And when I mean old, I don't mean like 90s old. I mean like 40s old or 30s old. This is how I remember like wrapping up all my Christmas ornaments. Or, well, I guess my grandparents' Christmas ornaments. And kind of wish we still had them. I know I kept a couple. At least my mom took a couple when they sold the house, but they were all like antique 1920s ornaments, really ornate, really interesting. You know, had different characters, had cardinals like the bird and all sorts of blue jay. It had just like everything. So that was really cool. I'll see what's really there in a future time, but I have to run to the metal yard. That is certainly on the agenda right now. I'm also, I know I mentioned, I think, the first clip that I'm going to a storage auction. I'm actually leaving in about an hour and 10-20 minutes. So I have to get out my own garbage. I have to go to the scrapyard, and I have to come back and get all my camera equipment. It's always something, right? I'm also bidding on a couple units online, so stay tuned. Hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to purchase a couple of units and find some treasure that way, because I know a lot of people do like those videos. So we'll see. But off to the mail yard. It's been a fun one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this treasure hunt. Thanks for tagging along for another episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Catch you guys next time, next venture. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.